When asked if she supports the bill, this was 22-year-old opposition member of parliament Hannah Rafiti Maipi Clark's response. Not a first for the youngest member, who did the same haka traditional dance while delivering her maiden speech in the House. But this time round, the haka is for a different cause.
Mr. Speaker, I'm a Labour Party member, but I'm also a proud Maori and New Zealander. And I denounce this foul attempt to rewrite the constitutional framework of this nation simply because the Prime Minister is too weak to stop the dangerous extremism of the ACT Party.
Now, the bill is unlikely to become law due to scant support. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon is part of those who disagree with it, but his party voted for the bill to fulfill its political deal with ACT New Zealand party leader David Seymour that handed Luxon power. Seymour's bill would set specific definitions of the treaty's principles and would apply them to all New Zealanders, not just the Maori.
The division that you are seeing was not caused by this bill. It's been built up over decades, during which New Zealanders have come to regard themselves as based on ancestry or one side of a partnership instead of New Zealanders. And what's worse, successive governments have encouraged that division. In summary, Mr. Speaker, the principles of the Treaty of Waitangi Bill fills a silence this Parliament has left for 5 decades. In so doing, it affirms the basis of our country. It is not division. Treaties are supposed to unite people, not divide them.
First signed in 1840 and considered New Zealand's founding document, the Treaty of Waitangi lays down how the British and the Maori people, who make up around 20% of the population of 5.3 million, agreed to govern. The interpretation of clauses in the document still guides legislation and policy to date.
Our concern about this bill not only is the way that it is trying to undermine some of that legislation by using very libertarian arguments that somehow there is inequality based on race and ethnicity, is hugely problematic. So we have gathered in our tens of thousands, not just Maori, but others who support an inclusive, diverse, equal partnership that our country has been a world leader in pioneering. Those are the people who are marching.
The Hikoi March is not a fast. Peaceful walking protests are a Maori tradition that have occurred before at crucial times during the national conversation about treaty rights. Kuria Kanja, TRT World.